So, what did I think about hearing that Tom Brady admits there was a natural tension with Bill Belichick near the end? Well, I figured that an ego had gotten in the way. The thing about Brady is that he was so great at what he did that it was hard about what you're going to do. Of course, Belichick wanted to go with Jimmy Garoppolo, but how did that turn out? See, the thing about it, there's always that, you know what they say, 9.9 out of 10, but there's always that point one. Brady was at point one. Jimmy Garoppolo, though he was a good, competent quarterback, he had his moment. He could have really made New England paid with San Francisco. Actually, he had the golden goose egg that Brady wanted to go back to the 49ers, and then Joe Mona's trying to spotlight. Sometimes you can't go back to what you want. I'm going back home. He missed Emmanuel Sanders that wide pass. He never was the same. Patrick Mahomes came back 10-point deficit, won that Super Bowl, and the rest is history. Remember, they had the commercial for Steve Young in Montana. They ignored Colin Kaepernick, and they were going to anoint Jimmy Garoppolo. And how did that turn out? Now Jimmy G is basically a bag man. He's no longer really seen as somebody that is such a threat to anything. So he didn't kind of just wear all his wares. But anyway, back to this story at hand. Brady admitted there was natural tension. He admitted that there was a conflict of interest. They went through a lot. And that last playoff game when he threw those bad picks, I want to remember, I think it was it against Vrabel in Tennessee? I can't remember who it was, but anyway, off the top of my mind, they looked really bad in that game. That was his last game in New England. And then he went on to Tampa Bay. There was a sense of who's going to be the first one to strike and who's going to make the other one pay. So it turned into a situation where uh, Brady ended up winning big. Went to Tampa Bay, took Gronkowski with him, won the Super Bowl, and that's all it took. Meanwhile, Belichick was stuck with Mac and Cheese Jones, who sucks, who now is on his third team in 3 years, and the Patriots have been dysfunctional quarterback. Drake May might be okay, but they got rid of Belichick, wanted all control. Now he's in college, coaching North Carolina, you know, and I don't care what nobody says. You were so close to breaking the NFL record for most wins and everything, and now you're back in college, which is nothing wrong with that. But when you are a guy of his ego, his mindset, he got demoted and he got dissed. And the only thing I ever wanted was Brady to say, yeah, I stuck it to him, because he did. Because he went to a whole different conference, a whole different team, different mindset, and won. And did it in a big way. And see, and against Patrick Mahomes, by the way. Thing about it is, Belichick, his ego, and nobody really wants to touch him in the NFL. Because his magic potion ain't really there. And I'll say this again. That's why Belichick is not the greatest NFL head coach. He's in the argument, but he's not, because he really didn't imply a system, and his arrogance and his smug cost him against Philadelphia. Why Malcolm Butler didn't play, nobody knows. He took a lot of stuff for granted, and he didn't want to get close, and he didn't want this, and he didn't want that. Well, I count your lucky stars that if you get a quarterback that can lead you like that, you better make sure that you stay right there with him. Win or lose, or rain, sleet, snow, win, lose, or draw, you bet believe Andy Reid is hanging out with Patrick Mahomes. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. See, you got to make it be known that, hey, we got to have a 50-50 dynamic and be respectful of one another. And Belichick was always smug and arrogant. So this is not a surprise or a shock that there was tension in the relationship. You know, should have been considered, it might be considered the greatest quarterback head coach combo, but then again, it always feels kind of like there was a sting there. Always feels like there was a backbite. So anyway, Brady just saying what we already know. Stevie Wonder saw this coming. He knew. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, though. Tom Brady just now admitting there was natural tension with Bill Belichick, because winning must be a problem when you win 6 trips out of 9 trips to the Super Bowl and all those AFC championships and all those games and playoffs that y'all won together. But why does it end like that? Let me know what you think in the comments, though. Please hit like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like, and hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out. Peace.